Greetings everyone, it's Fer.al here. And I am so fucking pissed because I made an entire video going over unused assets from Fer.al that were interesting to someone via fucking Google document, of course. And I apparently didn't have the fucking microphone on. Jesus fucking Christ, am I so fucking mad. Anyways, on to this current topic. Wildworks never took down their fucking shipwright portal, otherwise known as a Fer.al feedback portal, because they're fucking idiots. Here are some of the fucking suggestions. Show more than 99 items when trading. If player is trading more than 99 items, it should display the correct number. Decal should adjust transparency. Add a slider onto decals to adjust their transparency. Multiplayer minigames. I want a multiplayer option on minigames or a new minigame that has multiplayer in it. Show Sanctuary item limit. Show the item limit and current amount of items placed. Now that's a big one, because there was apparently a limit on how many items you can place within your own sanctuary. So it basically makes buying all those rooms for a sanctuary sort of pointless, because you could be limited in the amount of items you placed for the whole sanctuary, not per room. Flip items in sanctuary. Allow the option to flip items and not just rotate. Sanctuary item lock. Option to lock items in place while editing, so no accidental movements are made. Avatar. Undo and redo buttons. I think it would be awesome if the creature customizer had undo and redo buttons where players can erase the last change done to their avatar or restore any actions that have been previously undone using an undo. AFK notice. An in-game notice when a player is AFK. Different coloured name text. AFK letters next to name. Preview dies in sanctuary items. Add the ability to preview dies in walls and wallpaper while in the sanctuary edit view. More sanctuary items should sit on non-floor surfaces, mandrake and other moving plants. Now, I had an issue with one of the rarer bookcases. I think it was the rare academic bookcase, where most of my items wouldn't have any collision with the fucking bookcase itself. So I had to use the regular one. Now, if I want to show off the fucking rare academic bookcase to someone, then I have to place it down somewhere in my sanctuary where it's not going to be used as a shelving unit as well. Repeat quest. I want to do a quest over again, even if the reward is different or smaller. Inventory item stacking. The ability to stack items, whether clothing or sanctuary, so our inventories aren't as crowded. Or maybe a closet item in your sanctuary to remove clothing from your inventory that you don't wear often. A shed for furniture storage. I had so many fucking issues with this. I made like a fucking ton of Citadel armchairs for 3 XP because I had the materials and they were relatively cheap. I've forgotten the recipe by now, but they were relatively cheap. And I had like thousands of these things. I just trade millions of fucking Citadel armchairs to people in exchange for getting a fucking item that I needed in trading. Sanctuary, change the ground. Option to switch out ground types and not have it bound to your house. Restaurant minigame idea. Create a restaurant area in City Fair with dinner dash minigame. Delete the glitched chivalrous items. Glitched chivalrous items are widely disliked by the community as a whole. The vast majority of players who know of them want them gone. Glitched items, especially to this extent, should have no place in a finished game. They're overshadowing the economy and set dangerous precedent to allow other glitched items to remain in the future. I think there was some drama over this or something. I don't really remember that. Dye fire on Riftwalker staff. Add an option to dye the fire on the Riftwalker staff. Cuff items should go on all 4 legs. I wish when Fer releases items that are cuffs, for example, the ominous cuffs will go on all 4 legs instead of just the front 2. Share look / skin with others. Add a skin / look share similar to ACNL clothes code, Animal Crossing New Leaf clothes code. Sanctuary, day-night slider. Day-night slider for Sanctuary. More items with particle effects. Dry set example. I want something with trailing particle effects, like if I equip this dry set, I want little plants to sprout where I walk. Mechanism for donating lockpicks. A little donation station that if you throw in some lockpicks, you get some random materials or maybe even a random clothing item. Now, this massive amounts of lockpicks became a fucking issue back when they announced that lockpicks would be infinite. I think this was during the same time when expansions were all open because we didn't have rotations anymore, and they essentially wouldn't be able to refresh if they didn't rotate. So lockpicks became essentially infinite, or at least a daily thing. So this would easily take some lockpicks out of the economy because everyone traded lockpicks because we couldn't trade likes for some fucking reason. Add more kitchen items, counters and cabinets, sink, dishes, etc. Customizable player cards / profiles. Now this would have been fucking good monetization. Even Guy Online knows that. I think Trisby also does it as well. And fucking Volta. Maybe Pantheon Online does it as well. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm fucking looking at avatar sites here. Player cards should be more customizable. Players should be able to add a biography, customizable backgrounds, creature poses, and or even display preferred pronouns within their player cards. Even going further, posting in-game screenshots with a caption for our friends / followers to see. I want to combine dyes and make other colours. Avatar, clear all accessory button. A remake of the ability to clear all accessories on an avatar, similar to how you can clear all the decals on your avatar. Swelled shelves should allow small items to sit on it. Title. Speed up option for sanctuary upgrades. Use cards to speed up my sanctuary upgrades. See, it's so fucking easy to monetize something like that. Jesus fucking Christ. You pay for convenience, essentially, and Warframe does it pretty well enough, wherein you can get, like, prime Warframes and prime weapons in-game by doing rifts, but you can also buy them via fucking Amazon Prime, Twitch, something like that. You can also trade platinum with other players to get the prime Warframes and weapons. Avatar, reset to default option. An option to reset your avatar back to its original state. Colours, decals, and body parts. This would be useful for starting from a clean slate when making a new look. It should be an option in the saved looks menu that is available to everyone and does not take up a slot. Sanctuary, change the music. Players should be able to change the music that plays in the sanctuary. Sanctuary, change the sky. Players should have the ability to change the lighting and sky presets in the exterior of their sanctuary. Equipment, steampunk items, steampunk themed clothes and house items. Equipment, wing accessories, flexible City Fair's clothing shop. You should be able to craft wing accessories. Example, wing piercings. Exquisite fireplace should be a surface. We should have the option to add items on top of the exquisite fireplace. There's so many fucking items that should logically be fucking surfaces, but they're not. Magic, I guess. The general uniform vest should be separate from back items. It'd be nice to have stomach items like that to still allow the user to wear a sword. The Creed board update. A lot of Fer.al players are within Discord, but there is also a good amount that aren't. There can be a red exclamation mark by the decree board when there is a new update. Also, in-game players should be given the same updates as Discord players so they can stay in the loop. At the moment, they can't do that. And then they shut down the game. Not even the fucking players of Fer.al knew until they fucking updated the game with some sort of notice stating that they'd be shutting it down, but I don't think the date's been updated. Avatar, more decals. Comment what shape you'd like to see. Social, mutual following tab. If you follow each other, it shows up in a new tab or shows as a friend icon. Sanctuary, change the exterior colours. Change the exterior wall colours of Sanctuary, like interior wallpaper. Inventory. Better designate Eureka items. Add a star icon or something similar for any item with Eureka. Sanctuary. Easier item placement. Items should have preset positions to choose from, like Animal Jam Classic, but with more options so that rotating an item isn't as finicky and doesn't require such precise mouse movements. Ideally with 90-degree rotation options, or even a grid where we can see if items are lined up with others. Under a redo button for Sanctuary, yada yada yada. Close beta tags for equipment. Season passes should have a theme. Cottage cabinet should be a surface. Again, that's a fucking huge fucking issue that Fer.al had. Avatar, pattern and decal. Option to have a pattern all over part of your avatar. Avatar, dragons crawl like centipedes. Oh my god. That's one of the best ideas. Furniture, more plushies. Cosmic shelf should be allowed on the wall. Equipment, make particle effects optional. Social follow account. Furniture, floor mats. Add a pumpkin/gourd patch. Every seat-like item is either an ottoman or a chair. Fixed clothing items. Add a grain/corn patch. Equipment. Wall with crystal diamond theme. I'd like a scarecrow for my garden. Furniture. A set entirely based on pastries. Avatar humanoid. Add a humanoid avatar. They never even updated this or checked on it. This was since before Kits and Dragon died. Legitimately, this was the only place you could leave feedback because the feedback channels in Discord were not being read or used anymore as a proper feedback source. Okay, the devs didn't really care about actually taking feedback from the Discord itself. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Have a good day.